I'm wardrobe.
She can't even get a name. It's just the wardrobe.
Yeah. No, actually, you're the wardrobe because your body's shaped like that. PenPop. Hi, my name is Ary.
And my name is Dante.
And this is once again PenPop, but this time we got a little twist.
Uh-oh, we're together.
Today's song is another Disney classic reinterpretation from the Queen of Canada. That's your line, bitch.
The one and only Céline Dion Peabo Bryson's Beauty and the Beast. This song was released on November 25th, 1991. Ooh, a long time ago. Beauty and the Beast was the lead single to the soundtrack released from the Disney film of the same name, and which was directed by, I'm gonna butcher this name, which was directed by Gary Truesdale and Kirk Wise. The song was composed by Disney legend Alan Menken, father of the house of Disney, and as well written by Howard Ashman and produced by Walter Afanasieff.
Where did you get Afanasieff? It's Afanasieff.
And produced by Walter Produced by Walter Afanasieff.
Beauty and the Beast was adapted from the 1756 fairy tale by Jean-Marie
Le Prince de Beaumont.
Okay. Beauty and the Beast was adapted from the 1756 fairy tale by Jean-Marie Le Prince de Beaumont. It follows the Beast, played by Bobby Benson, a former prince cursed into a monster, and young woman Belle, played by Paige O'Hara, who is imprisoned in the castle in exchange for her father's freedom. They must learn how to love each other to break the spell before every petal falls from the enchanted rose.
So, ma chérie, mademoiselle, ou monsieur, ou autre, it is with the deepest pride and greatest pleasure, what's your pleasure, Jessie Ware, that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the dining room proudly presents your podcast.
I'm in my pan.
Alrighty, it's time to get your pens out.
That's right, let's get into these lyrics and our first thoughts. What are your first thoughts on Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast.
Have you watched it before?
Yes, I told you I watched the 2017 version.
Right,
I've never watched the 1756 or the 1991. Anyway,
the 1756 was the storybook.
Yeah, but the remake.
But to Ary, it all feels the same.
Exactly.
If it's before 2007, forget it.
No, I'm saying I don't think I've read the fucking book.
Neither have I.
Like, I don't
even think it's in print. She's not on the New York Times bestseller list.
No? No, like the little booklet the kids get.
Yeah, but those are like Disney merch. Like the original story, I've never seen it in a bookstore. I've never seen it at my local Indigo. For the movie, for me, I basically grew up with it. It's my mother's favorite movie, and her and my dad, they actually went to the musical on Broadway when it came to our town. Not the Toni Braxton version, unfortunately. Basically, Toni Braxton was the first Black Beauty and the Beast in 1998. I still need to watch that on YouTube as well. I do like the remake version with Ariana Grande and John Legend, but I have to say I really love Celine's version. It's beautiful, it's very addicting, and I have the cassette of her first album, and so it's on there actually, and I love listening to it on there.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go right into the lyrics. Let's break it down piece by piece, word by word. Let's see what Céline Dion and Peabo Bryson was singing about. Alrighty, take us to it.
Okay, so it's like synths. It's like yeah, it's very slow, mellow. I don't know. It's like a piano thingy.
I think it's piano, keyboard,
music box.
Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, and then it goes taleasoldastime.
Exactly. The tale is old, and so is time. We don't know her. We don't know.
Time is irrelevant.
But tale, like maybe the tale, like the story tale.
Yes,
because the bitch is old. 1756.
It's like an oral story, I guess. Somebody finally wrote 756.
Is 1756 18th century or 17th century?
17th. Because the 17th is in front of the 50s.
No, but it's always a year forward.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So I think
the century.
18th century.
It was the 1700s. Yeah, I think it was the 18th century though.
18th century. So it's from the 18th century when the 21. So that's like what, three centuries after. So like the bitch is old.
As old as time, basically.
Exactly.
So they're saying it's so old as it feels like it's as old as time.
Exactly.
Okay. On the seventh day, God made Beauty and the Beast.
And so was Idina Menzel.
Yes.
I'm a beast, baby.
Guys,
Indiana Menzel said, "Let there be a beast." I'm a beast, baby.
we've been obsessed with Idina Menzel's #1 smash hit,
Well,
Beast. I'm a beast, baby.
no, it's Beast. The song's title.
Yeah,
is
sorry,
Beast.
it's just
Song
called
title
Beast.
is Beast. Okay, back to the lyrics.
Sorry, it's high tangent.
True as it can be. Okay, so what's the tale here? So what was the tale about? So
The Beauty and the Beast.
yeah, but it's like, what's the theme? Love?
Yeah, like
Sadness?
it's a love story because they have to learn to see past each other's imperfections.
But love is like a love for a hater because she hated him at first.
Well, it's a little bit of the case of the Stockholm Syndrome because technically in the film, the Beast kind of, instead of her father rotting in jail, she goes for his place, and then eventually he lets her kind of upgrade to the presidential suite in the castle. You know, she got that Best Western Plus with the continental breakfast, and but they still they still got beef with each other.
Yeah.
Because you know he's selfish. And
yeah, he's not.
But they learn to love each other. Now, is that because she just needed to get a bag and get out of the castle, or I don't know. But it's as true as it can be.
Barely even friends. Exactly. See, she don't like him.
No, she didn't.
She hated
They hated
him.
each other. He literally like yelled at her, threw stuff at not threw stuff at her, but like threw stuff at the wall in rage. He said, "You can't go here." Like. She should be pressing charges. I mean, in my opinion.
Exactly, because you're woken up the beast in her. Then something bends. Well,
okay.
Belle, bend over.
No, they meant their faces.
No, the bend. Then somebody bends.
Oh.
Come on, it's right there. How can I not make the joke?
When Janet said, "No, you doing the bending." Anyways,
barely even friends. Then somebody bends.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah, Belle. She was like bending into the will of the beast.
Yes.
Exactly. Because.
Well.
I don't know what beast was citing those days.
Okay.
But hey, Belle probably saw it and was like, woo!
Just a little change.
She became a beast herself when she saw that. The beast said, well,
where's
there's nothing I can do.
Where's the Bible?
Just a little change. Small to say the least. I don't even know how this shit goes.
Just a little change, small to say the least.
So just a little change. So now, she changed from being a hater to a lover.
Yes. Because there's that moment in the winter. That song, there's something there.
What did Katy Perry said? We went from strangers to lovers.
We went from strangers to lovers to strangers in a lifetime.
Exactly, but she's not in the stranger part yet.
Yeah.
So she went from strangers to lovers. And now
they stayed lovers.
She's as small to say the least, because she just slowly.
There's a little change. There's the sequence in the film where there is the winter time.
Why the fuck do I look bigger?
And she's and she's in the sickening pink mink fur thing, and they're eating the oatmeal, and like he's getting it all over, and she's laughing. The snowball fight, and she's like looking in the tree, and she even got the little bang like me, and she's doing the little Debbie Ryan bang thing. Or hair move, whatever, and she's like, "There's something there."
Can you slick that?
That I can't. It won't stay. I don't know why.
Push it forward.
Because I don't have gel. It won't. Oh,
there you go.
There.
Both a little scared. Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
neither one prepared.
No,
there was no contraception devices then. Beauty and the Beast. So out of fucking tune. Neither one prepared.
Exactly, I wasn't prepared. I didn't have no time to
my
vocals. I didn't have my tea.
They weren't prepared to, I guess, fall in love. The Beast didn't want her. Well, she didn't want the Beast.
No, he needed her to break the curse.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. He didn't know he was going to use her.
Yeah, well, the people were like, "Yeah, you should start." The people, the staff, the Lumiere, and them was like, "You need to like fall in love with her," and he's like, "No." And then when they started developing the relationship, because he was over it, because it was like the last year, I think the petals were falling, and he was like, "I'm never gonna find somebody," and so he needed to work it out in therapy, but they didn't have BetterHelp back then, so.
And that leads to a commercial. BetterHelp sponsor us.
BetterHelp. And so he channeled his anger, and he was just angry at everybody internally. He had anger issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Beauty and the Beast. And then I love this part. Ever just the same.
Love.
I guess, and I think they're talking about like the tale. Like it's like, I guess, a love story. Like it's the same, but it's different. Because the next line, like, ever a surprise, ever as before, and ever just as sure. So I feel like they're referencing the tale of love. When you fall in love with somebody, like, it's everybody falls in love the same, but yet not, you know? because you meet people in different ways, but it's still kind of the same emotions that you feel towards somebody.
Ever surprised, ever as before.
It's a surprise because I don't think she was really intending on
exactly. She wasn't
getting
intending
with
with
him.
love, and neither was he. So
Yeah.
it was a surprise to both.
Because
okay,
with A Tales All the Time, I'm pretty sure it's like, well, in the original version, Mrs. Potts is saying it as they're dancing in the ballroom and falling in love, and she's saying like she's just talking about love as a story. If love was a fairy tale, it's a tales all the time because love is the root of all.
Mm-hmm.
If love is energy, money is energy.
If love is energy, he's the Kenergy.
Sure.
Okay, moving on. And ever just as sure as the sun will rise, like Maya Angelou said.
Yes.
Because ever, I guess love is just the ever, never sure. Mm-hmm. But in this case,
it is.
It is. And the sun will rise. As the sun will rise.
Yes.
We are promised that the sun will rise.
They are as much as in love as the sun will rise. It's a confirmation. Because we know the sun is going to rise every day.
So the love has to be there. Love will prevail. Love will be assistant there.
Or as Mother Céline said, love will move mountains. Believe. I don't know the part.
Love can move mountains. Believe in your heart and live it in your soul. Yeah. Ever just the same. Ever a surprise. Ever as before. Ever it's just as sure as the sun will rise.
Now they go, ho, ho, ho.
Till this oldest time.
Yes, now's the key change. And I love her tone here. Tune is all the song. She's got that little,
I'm sure she
texture in there.
Notes.
Well,
so tune is all the song. Same kind of thing. Tales all the time. Bittersweet and strange, because again that bittersweet feeling of like, yes, I like that person. She's in love with the beast, but I should hit him at first. So fuck him. I kind of like, I'm not supposed to be loving him.
Yes, and also and plus it's like kind of bittersweet. I think because at one point in the movie we know, the petals are falling and time's running out. She leaves him because she sees her father sick in the mirror. In my version, I don't know about y'all version. I don't watch that shit.
I don't think I even know my version.
So, like, basically, like, they're dancing. Yeah. And after this, they go in the balcony. And he has this magic mirror thing. Mm-hmm. And then she looks in the mirror. She sees her father's sick. And so she's not allowed to leave. But in this case, because he loves her, he lets her leave to go see her father. And then the village people are coming back to attack the beast. There's a lot of different things going on here.
And she came back.
And Gaston stabs him eventually, later on. And she's crying because she thinks he's dead. So
I fucking hated that stuff.
So I think it's bittersweet. Their love was strong, but it's bitter because now he's dead. But then he comes back.
All that just to say that. Okay, and strange. What's so strange about it?
Well, like you said, like they're not the most handsome pair.
Finding you can change, Belle and the Beast. They can change because it actually kind of was mutual. It wasn't just her. They both changed and entwined into a love relationship.
She became more open-minded.
Exactly.
She lowered her standards.
Yeah.
And
she bent to the will.
Okay.
Certain as the sun, rising in the east.
Does the sun rise in the east? I don't know.
Sun rises in the east sets in the west.
Okay. I don't know that. I know north. Never eat stinky wheat or something like that. Miss Montini told me that. That's how you remember the direction.
What is the point of her teaching if you don't even know it?
I don't know. I just remember
Where's North now? Tell me.
In this room?
Yeah.
Is North in the room with us right now?
No, not North from Kanye West. North from location-wise. Where is it?
Like I said.
Look around. Bitch, look around the window. This is just a little geography class, everybody.
No, I didn't sign up for this.
Okay, we're looking this way. Where are we?
I couldn't tell you. I need my compass out.
You're like, I'm sitting in a chair. Tales all this time. Songs all this rhyme. Beauty and the Beast.
I don't know what key he's gonna go in.
You're gonna go higher or go lower? Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh.
And then she goes, how does it end?
It goes from really powerful, strong with a little bit of a key change, and then we bring it back down. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, and now the harmony is beauty and the beast, and that's the end.
Yeah, Céline, you did that,
mother.
Okay, cut.
Okay, let's take a break, and then we will discuss all things Beauty and the Beast.
Hey guys, we're stopping our very own podcast for our very own fake ad until we get sponsorships.
We love manifesting. Make sure to follow us on whatever social media you're on at PenPop Podcast to get notified for new episodes, because why would you miss them?
Or just talk to us in general on our personal accounts at DanteDidomenico_ and at Ary Dominguez Official.
And if you like what you're hearing so far, don't forget to leave us a rating or review from wherever you're listening to this podcast.
And now, back to PenPop.
PenPop.
Now that we've analyzed the lyrics, we have to get into the rollout of the song, the music video, the movie, and more.
When I was doing my research, I found Beauty and the Beast was originally a rock song.
A rock song?
Yeah, like, I don't know
Why?
what they were thinking, but that's what I found in my research. They wanted it to be like a rock song. I think because like rock was kind of like big at the time, like still.
I guess, yeah. So then they wanted to match that.
I don't know how I think it would have been cool with like an electric guitar, but I think it works better as a kind of R&B ballad, pop ballad.
No, it don't work.
No, I think it would have been like the same, like slow, but like more of a like electric guitar solo instead of like the piano synth. But anyways, so Ashman and Menken, they asked Angela Lansbury, so the lady who plays Mrs. Potts, to sing the song, but they didn't feel like she was fit to sing it. But then when she did the demo, apparently like everybody was crying and whatever.
But was it enough to release commercially an airplane?
No.
Exactly. Not according to Disney, so they arranged a pop version and also turned down Paige O'Hara for being too Broadway. And I kind of have the feeling that's what happened to Idina Menzel.
Right.
Like, she's very...
She's
Broadway. So now when we listen to Beast, we're like,
they were trying to sell it to the kids, so they were like, Demetria, come in here.
Exactly. So they selected the mother of Canada as a rising artist, Céline Dion. However, they doubted her impact in the U.S. for being not well known.
No doubt
Celine, exactly. And they did the same thing to her. We were actually the other day. Anthem. I get it. It's kind of more patriotic.
Oh, yes. We were watching interview with Barbara Walters.
Sorry.
And and she did America the Beautiful for the 9/11 tribute special, and like apparently people were doubting like whether she should sing it or not because she's Canadian.
Yeah, that's
but
more
it didn't matter. They
recruited
her for the voice.
Fucking estimated Céline Dion,
and that is so true. They always underestimated Mother, but she came through.
But she always performed. She always has a good vocal, and not only bitches are haters. Celine was also reluctant to commit to the film after being replaced for another movie soundtrack, but did it anyways. And were they wrong?
So this pop version is in the key of F major and in E major, and has a moderate tempo of 72 beats per minute, and it has the electric O, which is I guess like the sounds in the back. I'm not really sure. The keyboard, the synthesizers, the drums, and acoustic guitar. Beauty
and the Beast was also put in the end credit to become an international hit. It was Celine's second top 10 hit on the Hot 100 with the number 9 and number 2 in Canada. Gotta support your people.
No, number 1. We couldn't do number 1.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, you have one job. Canada in the top 10 in New Zealand and the UK, and top 20 across Europe.
Okay.
Billboard ranked it as the 5th biggest hit from an animated Disney movie across in the Hot 100 Disney.
Okay, period. Okay. So the song has sold 1 million copies worldwide and was nominated for Record and Song of the Year at the Grammys. It also won the award for Best Pop Duo Group Vocal Performance.
At the Oscars, Beauty and the Beast was one of the 3 songs from the soundtrack to be nominated for the Best Original Song. Why are we laughing?
Because you said dominated. And I was thinking about how you said Belle's doing the bending.
He even won a Juno. Do you know what a Juno is?
Canadian Grammy, I think.
Exactly. Nobody knows.
Something.
Beating Mother's own Patti LaBelle cover If You Ask Me To. Additionally, it earned an ASCAP. It additionally earned an IceCap Film and Television Music Award and ASCAP Tim Horton Award for Pop Award in 1993. Okay?
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the movie, the performances, the interviews.
I think we might say that the most iconic performance of this song was the Grammy. Was it? What do you say?
I would say Oscars, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Basically, all the performances the same.
Well, yes.
They're standing there singing their asses off, which is great. But Disney never sent budget. We couldn't get. Can we bring down the mobilators? Can we bring down? It's very simple. There's no screens. There's no nothing. Not even the scenes of the things in the back. Yeah. They were just there, which is great. It's just
We needed more.
Yes.
But then again, they did more at the
well,
Oscars.
yeah, they gotta bring on the
That's
budget.
what
The
this was
Grammys
like,
and the
Grammy was
Oscars
the
are the most
ballroom.
iconic because they both have like actual like sets. They have
Yes.
props. So like the Grammys is like it looks like the ballroom where they're dancing. And I forget what Celine's wearing, but Peabo is wearing like a red suit to like represent the rose, and I think she's wearing yellow or something. And then the Oscars, that's like a really big set, like budget, because they have two dancers.
Well, it makes sense. It's the movie,
Yeah.
and the soundtrack for the movie. It's not really a Grammy performance. It's more of an Oscar performance.
So the Oscars, they were coming to... Alan Menken wasn't playing.
So maybe
because,
Disney did have them a little budget in there.
Yeah, Alan Menken wasn't playing because they actually performed twice that night because they had three of the songs from the movie was nominated for Best Original Song. So they had actually a first performance where the Paige girl, who is the voice actor for Belle, Paige O'Hara, she did like her own thing and they did like a medley of songs and it was like a storybook. It's really sickening. Go check it out. But then with Céline, they did her, Peabo, and Angela, and they did like both of their versions. Yeah. While two like ballet dancers are in the back.
And kind of like the ballet dancers, kind of like relate to the story.
Yes, they were like reenacting in a contemporary way.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah, and the music video is not really. It's very simple. It's kind of them just like in the studio with the movie playing in the back.
But also, I feel like
candles.
More of the time that was more.
Yeah,
of the time.
like soundtrack videos. They always do that. Like it's just kind of them singing with the scenes, clips in between.
And, like that. And that's why I think Céline didn't want to do it because coming off of that, like she didn't want to. I don't think she wanted to do it. So
yeah, because it's like a Disney movie. I mean, it's like what is that going to do for my career? But it did wonders.
Okay, no wonders because you got number 2 in Canada. I couldn't get number 1 in Canada.
Well, yeah, but that's how like people knew her. Like even though she had "Where's My Heartbeat Now" was top 10.
Where's my heartbeat now? I was thinking, why do you have to go in?
Sorry. Okay, thank you. You were asking me to join.
No, I did not.
Because even though she had "Where Does My Heart Beat Now," like people knew you. I didn't know her till Beauty and the Beast. Okay, not that I was there, but I'm saying like one of the first songs that I knew from Céline, "Beauty and the Beast," because we had the film on VHS.
Gotcha.
And I'm sure like most people
who's Beauty and who's the Beast? I'm definitely Beauty.
And who said that?
Because I got the Beauty, you got the Beast going for you.
I've always identified with Lumiere.
Know your pots.
I do love a good cup.
You know who I am? The dresser.
The closet.
I forget what that bitch is. That like and everything just jumps out.
Yeah,
what's her name?
The closet.
That's the dresser, bitch.
The wardrobe.
Okay, I'm wardrobe.
She can't even get a name. It's just the wardrobe.
Yeah. No, actually, you're the wardrobe because your body shaped like that.
Yeah. I mean, you had a point there.
I need someone who like...
Madame Armoire.
Armoire. Okay.
Anyways.
Well, now we know who we are. If you want to do a remake, I can definitely fit the Cogsworth.
And I'm Madame Armoire. Apparently.
Exactly.
I feel like we need to do like a BuzzFeed quiz or something.
You know, PenPop at PenPop.gmail.com. Please reach out. Alrighty, it's time for the sign up where we talk about our final thoughts, what we're thinking, what are we feeling, what did we make you feel, what did Belle make you feel?
No, I really love the song, and I love it especially because I don't know what it is, but Celine's voice is so
Dion. Okay.
It's so like crisp in this. I can't describe it. Her tone is very crisp. I don't know if it's just a really good, but even the live performances, her voice is very crisp. That's the only way I can describe it. Crisp. Like it's very clear. The vibrato is clear. It is, but yet it's delicate and it's just beautiful. I love the way they harmonize. Like
it's just Beauty and Beast.
No, but they're both beautiful. I love both their voices.
Beauty and the Beast because the song Beauty.
Yes, and yes, I see what
you're trying to say there. And
that's all I gotta say.
Now. I have to say that I really liked the song at the time. Like I didn't know like who Céline was. And I didn't even know she was in this track, to be honest, because I didn't listen to it.
I didn't recognize it. Yeah, I'm like, okay, cute. It's a cute cover.
Exactly. Like I don't know. I didn't know.
I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah. But when I listened to the whole album, and I'm like, oh, what is this? And I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Right.
So this is the remake to. Sorry, this is the song, the soundtrack to the movie, the children's movie.
Yes,
the children's like
because originally Miss Potts sings it, Angela Lansbury.
Yeah. On that note, thank you so much for tuning in to The Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Make sure to give us a review. Make sure to follow us on social media at PenPop Podcast. Follow our personal pages. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
PenPop is produced and edited by Ary Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Hosted by Ary Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Graphics created by Ary Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Themes music created by Ary Dominguez. Thank you to the listeners who support us. If you'd like to show your support or learn more information, visit the show notes in your podcast app.
Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Bye!